Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Now it's the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Right fielder. Number 51.
Not close with that one. So we're underway in game one of the World Series. And another ball. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that hit.
2-2.
Goes down looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Ken Griffey Jr. now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is outside.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. That one not.
That shit is crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I be trying to pitch with pinpoint, bro. That's the illness. Give me the meter, nigga. Fuck that, bro.
Close. And it's 1-0. Ryan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here is Aaron Judge. 1-0. In the dirt.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
That one in there across the letters.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. Tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
Henderson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. Willie Mays digging in now. That clips a corner.
The crowd here's been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first-inning lead.
First and second, no outs here in Game 1 of the World Series.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Hank Aaron in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hank needs just one more homer to pass Henry Aaron on the all-time list. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Incredible to think that 755 could have been passed once, let alone multiple times. What a remarkable career he's put together.
2-2 now. And misses inside. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's a big power threat. Alex Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Ball 1.
2 on, 2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Game 1 of the World Series. And now Pete Rose. Just missed. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
In the air, left field, down the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. So up next, Pudge Rodriguez. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
1 out, bases empty. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the second baseman. Third baseman been playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Keith Hernandez steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike.
0-1.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging on the curveball. He picks up his 5th strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Jeter goes 6 feet 3 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next pitch is outside. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Did not go. And another ball. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
2 balls, 1
Second
strike.
inning here, no score. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. Swings through that one above the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
David Ortiz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
That one inside, and the count is 1-2. And they'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Ichiro Suzuki. Shortened the bunt and missed it 0-1. Bunting for a hit, and that's a foul ball. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's some real power at the plate. Barry Bonds. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. And there's a ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. And look out. That one gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one. Griffey, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike. Ball, no. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Three balls.
In the dirt.
Strike.
2 outs. And he swings through that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the game. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. And now the Cardinals catcher, Johnny Bench. Bench with a homer in his last game. That one missed.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, they're
Nigga, you have it on GOAT, nigga? God damn. Nigga, we ain't about to hit shit, nigga. Damn, listen. I'm like, yo, man,
Look for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do? Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right now. Just be defiant. Not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough that I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy had testing.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. 2-1. Curveball drops in there.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Rodriguez throws to first, and it's back here in Busch Stadium. Here's the third baseman, Pete Rose. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out in front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Rodriguez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Line drive and foul ball. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Mays in first. And there's 2 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
That misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 1 of the World Series. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Willie Mays. Ryan back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen. And just to touch on May's defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. And Siggy, if you factor in May's 660 career homers and the .301 batting average on top of his defense, we might just be looking at the greatest all-around player in Major League history.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Hank batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And that makes 11 strikeouts in a row.
Absolutely remarkable, Boo. Congrats to him. He just looks so dialed in right now. I would almost bet he's got no clue how many that is in a row. I mean, when you're in the zone, so to speak, you almost can't be aware of the details and the numbers like this. It's been pretty amazing to witness such a demonstration of dominance.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. And there's a ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's
Ball
down
3.
and in.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Big stock center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And there's a foul ball. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stoppage short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Breaking ball misses down and away. In the dirt.
1-2.
But no advance from the runners. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Got him. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Game 1 of the World Series. And here's the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. Fouled off left side.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Thought that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it skips in the dirt. Left field. Henderson moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ichiro Suzuki. 0-1. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is down low.
Nigga, give me that call, nigga. God damn, nigga.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bench. The next to hit takes outside.
1 ball. No
Bases
strike.
empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
2-1.
Inside, almost got him. And it goes just foul. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for St. Louis, Ricky Henderson. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That's off the inside corner. 1 and 2 to count.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. And we're back. Now it's the power speed combo. Barry Bonds.
Number 25. Now pitching for the Cardinals. Number 29.
Outside low. Ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike 2. And downstairs. Next offering way off the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. The throw to third. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Everything came together for him. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And that one off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the go-ahead run at third here in Game 1 of the World Series. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Pete Rose. And it stays fair. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side.
Jeter fired to second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Up the middle. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Willie Mays next up for the Cardinals. That one inside. And that's ball 1. The White Sox up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. And a 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Hank in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And delivers outside. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just off the inside edge.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, number 12. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun. Trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there's some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series. That's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off. Go out there. Know that this is a rare opportunity and just play your best.
Nabs it, and there's one down. Pete Hernandez will hit
Now
next.
batting, number
Struck out on
17.
just 3 pitches last time.
First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike. Ahoy!
On the corner for a strike. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 1. That one just misses, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Smith up to the plate for the 3rd time
1-0.
as he looks at 1 down low. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Ortiz. Off balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, double play. Nice.
Now pitching for Chicago.
We're back in a new pitcher here to
Number
start the bottom of the
39.
7th. Number 39.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one way inside.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 to count.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Definitely
Up
some
next for the
concern here.
Cardinals.
That ball came back and got him
Second
right on the
baseman,
pitching arm. As you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Yo, I ain't never seen no shit like that ever, bro.
That joint done.
Yo, oh shit, nigga, that shit was real.
Joe
bro.
Morgan.
That nigga Crenshaw to be dead. Nigga, what? Is it on? Oh shit, I think you guys did that from like, oh okay, yeah, they are. Woo.
Next up for the Cardinals, there's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Shit.
Ground ball could be 2. To Ozzie, double play. They can't seem to break. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2
It's had a
balls,
tough day at the
1
plate.
strike.
3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put
2
it in
balls,
play.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bench up with it, over to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Barry Bonds, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Another move to first. Yeah, they're keeping him close.
You were way off the bag, bro. Fuck out of here.
Next to hit, Manny Ramirez. Snap throw.
0-1. 1-1.
Throw. Got him. What a laser from Johnny Bench.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swing and a miss, and Scooble gets the strikeout.
Nothing has threats, nigga.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Johnny Bench next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in Game 1 of the World Series. Swings through that.
0-2.
Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And another ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side to first. That ends the frame. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Ken Griffey Jr. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter, number 5.
Well, looking for a little insurance here to start the 9th, Boo.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Pete Rose getting ready to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still the only run of the game so far.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the White Sox pinch runner, number 8.
0-1.
Ball 1 low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Throw there. Safe. Pudge Rodriguez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. He's safe. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Line drive to short and caught.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Number 12 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Not even close there. Yeah, that's ball 2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the late stages of game 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Runners breaking for the plate.
That's a ball.
That's ball
Take your
4.
base. On the tag.
1 hit, 1 left. Back here in Busch Stadium, bottom of the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge. Righty reliever out of the pen, Eric Gagne.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And the next pitch is way outside. And the tying run is on base.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. That one missing inside.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I'll tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat. They're not ready to go home quite yet.
First and second, no outs. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Hank Aaron.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. It's in and out of his glove. They get the tag on him. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. He's 2 outs away. Rodriguez now at the plate. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
And that chance handled. Left him for 1. Out. A double play to end it with the tying run stranded at second.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
What?
Bro, it's terrible. They don't want to see me. It's all good,
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with you through. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Tom Seaver.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Ichiro Suzuki, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed. By a ton.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it.
Jeter, there's one, and that's 2.
I see what you was trying to do.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Ricky Henderson. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He was late there, strike 1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The other way, and a base hit. Ricky around third and on his way home. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0. So 2 down, Alex Rodriguez digs in now. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
That just misses, and the count is filled up. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Game 2 of the World Series. And now here's the veteran DH, Manny Ramirez. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And he swings over the top there.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings. They might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
In the dirt.
2-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's the rookie first baseman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. 0-1. And that one missing low. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis really on his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He powers that one out of here, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is the World Series. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran shortstop, Derek Jeter. Zito back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball to strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Lifted in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. And the batter now, David Ortiz. First pitch misses. Ortiz hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Two down, bases empty, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Next offering is in the dirt.
1-2.
Hit in the air, right field. Should have this one. And the inning is over. Back here in St. Louis, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Ichiro Suzuki. And that one almost hit him.
2-0. Hee-haw! Hit it! 2-2's the count.
Right side. Morgan. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Chipper Jones steps to the plate for the White Sox. He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, bases empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Up the middle, a sliding stop and short to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second, over to first, safe. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Top of his zone, and it's called a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. 2 outs. Now 1 out to right. Tatis after it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Johnny Bench. Bench with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Fastball for a strike. Fastball is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, the last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now Ricky Henderson. And a foul ball. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Griffey under it. And makes the grab. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one outside, 1-0. Bench leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Double play ball to second. The flip. There's one. And that's 2. And we're back. Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweep. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Now a chance for number 5.
It's 0-1.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
A little up front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2
One
strikes.
out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 2 of the World Series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 2 down now, and here is Pudge Rodriguez. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
No swing. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with
throws to first. They limit the damage. Bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. Judge with some impressive production lately. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Judge comes up empty there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
1 down, base is empty. Ball 1
no,
there.
That missed. That's a ball.
That one in triple digits.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
Two
Number
outs, base
15.
is empty. And here is Alex Rodriguez. In the air, out towards right center. On the move. Makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Run, man.
Game 2 of the World Series. Now it's the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow. 0 balls, 1
That's not
strike.
even close to the zone.
Hit in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Chipper Jones steps to the plate for the White Sox. Foul ball there. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Ball.
Next offering is down low.
Ball.
Late with the swing there.
Love to see it.
2-2.
Power versus power right there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball.
He should
Got a
get
full
a
count.
pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. The
Ball
pitch is outside, and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Bonds at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty
0-1.
there. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so 1st and 2nd now, 1 out. Manny Ramirez will hit next. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly
0-1.
he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that's in for a strike. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Bench up with it. Over to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Derek Jeter. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That's out to center field. Griffey makes the play, and there's one away. David Ortiz, the next to hit. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2.
Popped up. Smith makes the grab for the 2nd out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight.
That's a ball.
This guy's feeling it right now.
And a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight
What are we doing?
back.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Struck him out swinging. Rodriguez throws to first. Back here in St. Louis, and here's the first baseman, number 5.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
And the first offering is not close. Heading, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And now 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Rolls across the diamond. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, number 12. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
To the right side. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next to hit for the Sox, Pudge Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Great deception with the change up there, and it's all about arm speed. If that arm speed can look just like the fastball, a lot of times you'll get that hitter to swing and miss.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Bench gathers, goes to first, got him. Inning over. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Johnny Bench. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. First offering, and it just misses. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Ripped on a line. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Henderson around second, on his way to third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Mays in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. And gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the curve is down and in.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now up for St. Louis, Joe Morgan. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's the ball.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Now the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez. Breaking ball misses down and away.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now here is Derek Jeter. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was... Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt,
1 and 2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Bench down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. Line drive and foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. White Sox down a run. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 and 2 is the count.
Popped up left side. Jeter makes the catch, and that is that. Down in order go the White Sox. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, David Ortiz. Liner snagged at first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Tatis now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing, and he held up. And it's even
2
up.
and 2.
On the ground, Smith tosses to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Johnny Bench. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Barry Bonds. That one's in there. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in Game 2 of the World Series.
Timeout.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. This one in the air. Snags it for the second out. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Willis back to work. That one missed.
1-0.
Willis, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses. Ball 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's gone. That one felt good. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Mays, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Chipper fires to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 in this one. That one hammered center field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Morgan at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And that one is in the dirt. And now 3-0.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Alex Rodriguez now at the plate.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
That's a ball.
Got it. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in St. Louis, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, number 5. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Mariano Rivera.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now fly ball to right center. Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman. And that's down and away. Rivera, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering way off the plate.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that there's somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Comes up empty.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close.
I gave you your flavor, you hear me, your haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. Movers and fakers, get around and catch the vapors. While I want shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you press your papers. I'm from back in the day with a was wearing tapers. And the call you a moody, shoot you like a race.